We've got rain coming in the forecast for this weekend. A low pressure system off to our northwest. That's going to move into our direction this weekend, giving us a chance for a lot of rain coming up this weekend. So let's talk about this here. There's a system right there. So Saturday evening, it looks like we'll be fine for Norman. There may be a few passing showers, but the majority of the rain will be off inside the Texas Panhandle. Then once we get to Sunday morning, that's when things really start to blow up. And so you see all that rain right there, right across from western Oklahoma. That starts to move closer to us. And then Sunday, that's looking like the wet day for Norman. So then again, there's that rain right there. And so then by Sunday evening, that starts to move right into Norman. This right here is probably going to be just a little bit further to the east than what this model says right here. So this will be a little bit further to east, and we'll be dealing with some rain. So then once we get to Monday, things will kind of start to wrap up, but we'll still have rain for basically Sunday into Monday. So we're talking about a lot of rain coming in our direction. That kind of starts to move out by the end of Monday, but we have more systems behind it that'll continue to give us even more rain. So the heavy rain timing, the biggest concerns here this weekend is the potential for flash flooding and river flooding. We're not looking at severe weather, no tornadoes, no hail, nothing like that, mainly just heavy rain. So this is the timing for that heavy rain. So for western Oklahoma, Saturday night into Sunday morning, that's the most likely time for the heaviest rain. Then Sunday morning into Sunday evening, that's for central Oklahoma. That's when you can expect the heaviest rain. And then Sunday night into Monday morning, that's when you could see the heaviest rain for far eastern Oklahoma for this weekend. Now, how much rain? It could be upwards of a lot. We're talking about a lot. That has 6 inches right there in Elk City, which is not impossible. We could see that much rain out there. Now, keep in mind, this axis of heavy rain could shift to the east just a little bit, and Norman could see more than an inch. So always be prepared for that and watching out for that. They do have that flood watch out there in anticipation for that very heavy rain. So we'll be keeping an eye on it all weekend. You can follow us on Twitter, on OU Nightly. We'll be keeping you updated on there and on Facebook. So tonight, temperatures are going to be great inside the upper 60s. Clouds will be moving in though. So tomorrow it'll be 60, then 66 by noon, 70 at 4 o'clock. That very slight chance for rain, that's mainly for far western Oklahoma. Norman, you should be fine. And then those highs tomorrow, we will reach the 70s despite the clouds. So we'll reach pretty warm. Now, if you're planning to go to the tennis game, OU tennis game, Sunday at 1 o'clock, be prepared for heavy rain. You do need to bring the rain jacket. You're probably going to have some heavy rain possible. 60s and southeast winds right around 15 to 25 miles an hour. And then on Saturday, that is that chance for rain. Sunday, 80% chance. Monday and Tuesday, a 60% chance for rain. So we got a line of rain coming in the forecast. And then it kind of starts to wrap up on Wednesday. But again, you know, we've been dry, and now we're getting wet. So getting ready for a lot of rain, make sure you got the rain boots and make sure you have the rain jacket.
Yeah,
you
like
are going to need it.
Next week alone, that kind of like doubles like we had like the first 2 months of this year, isn't it?
Pretty much. We could see that much.
Yeah, well, after the fires earlier this week, that rain is certainly welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jordan. A survey team